Well, that was a dramatic introduction. Don't know what I was thinking with that one. Anyway, welcome back to Poodle's Minecraft. Last time we died, hence why I'm naked. So first, I think we should see if I can find it again. All my stuff. Let's go! Luckily, I remember the general direction anyway where I died. I can't remember the exact location that I died, but then I remembered I recorded everything, so I just went over the footage. And yeah, look, chest plate, it's all still here. This actually saves a lot of time. I was dreading having to go mining for more iron and restock on everything that I got. But look, it's all here, so that's cool. Oh, a zombie. You stay over there, I don't want to deal with your kind today. So we'll collect all this stuff up and then I think we're gonna check out the mountain because I had a hunch there might be some iron up there since iron spawns quite common really high up these days. So let's go and check that out. Revenge is best served with a sword. And look, our hunch was correct. There's tons of iron up here. Absolutely tons. We'll spend a little bit of time, get all this, and then we'll probably just go exploring. Ooh, mangrove. I don't mind if I do. Bit of propagule. Ooh, frog. I have never had frog lights before. I might actually do that this season. Why don't keep it in season? Bamboo. Don't know if I'll use it, but I'll take it anyway. Cactus. One of the two things I was actually looking for before I died. That and cocoa beans, which I got, so... Ooh, flowers. I like these new flowers. They're quite cool. Temple. Let's see what's inside. I don't have any torches, so fire will do. Bones, they'll come in handy. Ooh, diamonds and some emeralds. I'll have those. Gunpowder string. Handy. What else? Is there anything else in the other chest? No, not really. Not bad though. TNT. And here's the loot we got from coming back from my death. We got about a stack of iron, pretty good. We'll cook that up, and then we'll get to doing stuff. Have you seen the YouTuber called Soup Soup? Makes good Minecraft videos. Anyway, he built a cemetery to mark every time he died. I like that idea, but I didn't really want to build a church, so we are going to build a Stone Age burial mound. Because you see them here in the UK quite often. And that's where I'm from, so I'm thinking it'll have like a long passageway, an entrance, and then like an open like room at the end where we can mark every time I died, and probably how I died too. So let's go and find an area. That little island actually is kind of perfect for it now I'm looking at it. Let's go and have a closer look at that. Yeah, this is a good size. Yeah, I'm gonna build here. Got a little walkway there. We could change the shape a bit. Yeah. Don't mind me just waiting on some cobblestone to cook in a stone. It takes a while. And I'm still waiting, so I'm just entertaining myself on my shelf. Let's clear out a little bit of this vegetation. I'll probably might replant some of it when we're done. Time to cue the time lapse. I ran out of materials. Surprise, surprise. But that's just the way I play. I don't really plan things. Let's go and get some more stuff from this mine. We need some diorite. I found loads of it down there, so it's pretty handy. And there goes my pickaxe. Oh well. Let's just go and use what we've got. Cue the second time lapse. was on my way to cook up some more cobblestone, and on my way I thought, you know what? This dirt looks rubbish. Let's replace it. So we'll add that in. The long wait of making stone. Let's use the moss we got from the shipwreck and make more, because it'll look good. So we'll get some of this and incorporate this into the burial mound. Blah 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 blah. Might as well turn this into stone as well. You know, just pretty the place up here and there while we go along at an easy, leisurely pace. Before we get back into it, there's one extra thing I want actually, so we'll get an azalea, get some bone meal, grow it up, and then what I want is actually underneath it. I want the rooted dirt, because if you add bone meal to this, you get hanging roots, and they look really good on ceilings. So we'll find a place inside the house to put it. Where though? Get away, bee. Probably put it upstairs out the way, actually. There's not much room down here. Yeah. Over here, maybe? No. What about from the... just here, from the roof, actually. Get it into our inventory. Plop. Add like that. We know how hanging roots. Nice. Get some glow lichen while we're at it as well. It'll add some ambiance to the place. Ooh, spooky music. It's actually kind of adding a vibe to the place. Especially with this dim lighting as well. Let's add a little bit of moss here and there. Bits here and there. It doesn't really matter where you put it. Replace some on the top so you get rid of some of the brown. Oh look, I added some rocks over here as well. Look quite nice. There's another one. I'm thinking of adding like a sort of ring of rocks sticking out all the way around the mound. I think that'll look pretty nice. Kind of like a standing circle, kind of. You know, like Stonehenge. Enjoying this like music that goes with this. I think it kind of adds to it. That's why I'm trying not to talk too much. Add a little bit of water here and there. Make it look like it's leaking. Let's replace this with a wall. See what that looks like. Yeah, it looks better. I like that. Oh, the roots. Gotta add the roots now we've got them. Make it look a bit overgrown. That looks really cool. Let's put some on the inside. One here. How many have we got left? 4. That should be enough. You can go there. One in the corner. Just stand back every now and then so you can see what it looks like from a distance. And last one goes there. Nice. That looks good. I like that. Oh, first Enderman. You can die. Will you give me a pearl? Yes, we've got one. First pearl of this series. Let's build one of the standing stones together. So I don't really plan these out that much. Just plop stuff down, see how it looks. That's quite good. Let's have a little look at that. Yeah, it needs a little bit more. Bit of mossy. Let's dig this out actually, make a puddle. That needs to go because the slab will be seen. There, that's better. Yeah, one there. Oh, we'll add a little wall on top to make like a spike. That looks good. Let's have a look. R.I.P. Poodles the First. Died to a skeleton. Forever immortalised. Add some firefly bushes underneath. They're cool. Adds to the vibe of the place. That was cool. The burial mound is now complete. I remember seeing this from when we came over when I died, so I kind of want terracotta for the next build, so let's get some. Yummy chicken. Ooh, sea pickles. Don't know if I need them. Could get lime dye with them, so I might as well grab them while I'm here. Wow, see how many there is. There's loads. Big patch. Found a couple silk touch shovels in ruined nether portals. So we're gonna use these and get some beehives. Them ruined portals are good for like early game enchantments and stuff. Let's grab them. There's another one. Plonk, you're mine now. We ended up with 8. And I found a lot of copper while I was out as well. Because we'll need that as well. As much as we can get actually. I've put a little cactus flower down. Look at this little sign I made. It says home is where your house is. I thought that was amusing. Oh, here's a little close-up on my sign so you can see it while I try and sleep. Is it gonna work? Next on the agenda, we just need to clear up this. So here's a little speeded up thing. Quite satisfying to watch. Just digging away at super fast speed. Oh, missed a bit. Oh no, got it. Dig that out, make it look natural. Yeah. Fill this hole in. And I've dug this out because we're going to build a road from which we can build multiple buildings on either side. So let's get to that. Don't have a lot of fancy materials yet, so we're just using like early game stuff. Look, terracotta, bit of granite, polished to normal, and some packed mud. It looks pretty nice. And I built a little circle at the end. As you can see, we are now in the rain, but so the road's going to branch off in each direction after this. So like a big cross. I was thinking maybe putting a fountain in the middle as well. I think that would look nice. Not like a central plaza sort of thing. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. And look, I'm not going to build all the directions just yet. There's no need really. Just when I need them. Need more space for buildings. Yeah, we're not going to do the fountain just yet. We'll just fill that in with a little cross. Yeah, it looks nice. I like the packed mud and the terracotta, the granite. I think it goes well together. Let's have a little run along. Yeah, that pattern is pretty nifty, I do believe. Time to plan out my building to house the bees. A bee house. Or an apiary, which is the real term for that. I'm just planning it out with dirt first. This will be the entrance. It's about right size. And this is the sort of size I'm going for, if you can see what I'm looking at anyway. I'm going to use some acacia because it's my favourite log type. So you might have noticed in the top right just before it said flashback recording. For some reason they just didn't work, so that is why we are building like this. Like, I'm just gonna build a bit, skip forward, and then just keep doing that until it's done. Because all of my flashbacks broke. I don't have a clue why. Let's adding the copper in, doors. Yeah, I like them, these cut ones. They look nice with little crosses on. Alright, how high do I want this? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 3's alright. Let's jump to the next one. Made it. Sick. Skills. For the cross beams, I loaded up one of them circle generators on my phone. I just counted how many across it was, put it in, and it gave us the perfect dimensions for half a circle. So that's what we're going to do across here and across all of them supporting pillars. Let's do that. And I'll get right back to you. Can we land another sick jump? Parkour! Nailed it. And that's what it looks like. Yeah, nice. We'll get all of them done. And I'll get back to you with that. Ooh, look at it from here. Yeah, it looks quite good actually. I'm just passing time, waiting for stuff to cook by compacting this lapis, why not? Yeah, it looks nice down here actually. I like the height, I like the shape. Let's keep doing this. And just like magic, we've got roof beams now. Just simple, straight copper, nothing fancy. Now I need them across the front as well for the windows. Jump. Yeah, maybe should have built a pillar or something. So we'll get all these done and then we'll get to the windows. Nope. Let's see if we can make a door. Kind of struggling to think of what to do for the door. I'm just chucking these logs down. I know straight away I don't like this. That does not look good at all. No, we'll do something else for that. It's definitely not that. The rest of it I like. The entrance looks rubbish, don't like it. Need more copper. What? Wait. Big giant dripstone cave just next to my base. Ooh, a little glow squid. Hello. Yeah, well, let's explore this some other time. There's a lava bit as well. Maybe we could build like an elevator or something down there. That cave reminded us that I had 2 bits of dripstone. So let's build a little dripstone farm. And I'm building it right here because this is where I spawned in. So it'll be the spawn chunks even. So it'll always be loaded, so it'll constantly grow. And then after that we can probably build an infinite lava. Yeah, look at that. That'll grow over time, go down. Get loads of dripstone. That'll be cool. It's just temporary, but maybe I could build like a tower or something with it inside. That could be cool. Yeah, inspiration. Right, distraction complete. Let's get to the windows. I think I've come up with quite a cool little design for these. I'm going to use green glass because I think it just looks pretty nice, to be honest. So, the window's done, and then I'm going to put bars down, like that. I don't know, it just adds a bit more 3D to it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, is that a bit empty, though? I need more, you know. Yeah, let's add a couple more of these. And just like that. We've added some more. Plunk. And we'll do the third one, and then we'll have... I missed one. There. Have a little look. Oh, that adds so much. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. So let's do that on all the rest of them. And... time skip. I've done all that. So for the top of the roof, I'm just going to keep it simple. We'll just use green glass blocks. Nothing fancy, just nice and simple. Now, do I want these ones at the top or level with this one that I'm standing on? I'm thinking level, because then the top will be like a ridge. And I think that'll look nice. Yeah, just keep it like that. Don't need to overthink these things. For the sides, I've come up with like a little different pattern instead of bars. So I'll build that, and then we'll skip ahead and you can have a look at it. Let's build up. Flop, 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 flop. And it's done. I used acacia wood and some lightning rods to build like a pillar or a bar maybe. I don't know what you'd call it, but I like it. We'll fill the glass in now. Oh, and I had another idea. Let's make planters. And have little planters at the front with some flowers and bushes, maybe. We use these acacia trapdoors. Because I like the orange. I'm sort of embracing orange this time. This series, this world. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Add some bushes. See bushes? I'm gonna put berry bushes here, they look nice. Yeah. Oh look, stuff's starting to rust. I thought it looked a bit bare, so I thought I'd add some more bars. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, much better. Much better. I like that. And we'll finish up the planters around the sides. Yeah, I think that was a good idea putting these on. I like it. I hate this entrance. It has to be destroyed. I can't stand it. You know what? Let's have a look at some greenhouses for inspiration, because I'm stuck with this. Stuck with the entrance. Let's just use good old Google. I didn't get much with Victorian greenhouse, so let's add the word abandoned. See what comes up. Ah, that's better. Much. Ooh, that's pretty. Not what I'm looking for though. What else we've got? Oh, that's nice, but I can't really build that round shape. I can see a lot of pretty ones, but yeah, coming out might be a good idea. I like that actually. Yeah, I can't. Same again, circles. Circles. Can't really do them properly. Like, look at this one. Where is it? That one. Beautiful, but yeah, it's not what we're looking for. Keep looking. What's this? You know what? That. It's got the wing on either side. Maybe I just need to, like, build up a bit more and out. I think that is what we're looking for. Yeah, that helped a lot. I'm not going to build exactly what it looks like, but give us an idea. And maybe, like, some slabs coming down on a slant. Could be good. Let's have a look. Yeah, I like that shape. That's alright. Well, keep with this, and I'll get back to you to see what I come up with. So we've continued the slabs across. I put like an acacia stripe down it as well. I think that looks quite nice. Jumping for joy. Added some what I call lightning rods. A little bit of glass, just for the green. They do the sides. What should I do? Just continue the glass panes. It's the easiest way. Let's have a little look at this. No, yeah, that's good enough. That'll do. Doesn't need to be perfect. Not going to say that much. Ooh, it's growing already. See, that's because it's in the spawn chunks even. Put some on the ground as well. But like double the amount of dripstone I've got already. It's always good when a plan comes together. Quite satisfying. Ooh, that's looking nice coming down the stairs. I like that. Kind of grand looking. And now we decorate. I'm going to use the moss to make like planters. We'll use some spruce trapdoors to cover it up. A little table. So every little garden shed really needs a table. Yeah, that's good enough. We'll add some flower pots to it. And a little planter there. I'm going to do like a double thick one here. So I've got a little idea for it. We'll get to that in a minute. And close that in trapdoors. Crafting table for all your crafty needs. And then some of these bigger pots, because they just look nice. I like them. And a couple at the door. One there, one there. Oop. Didn't mean to put one inside of each other. Yeah, that's better. Then we'll put the flower pots on the top so they can hold, well, flowers. And let's add the flowers, bit of colour. It's kind of lacking colour in this place. Just put them randomly, it doesn't really matter. Just whatever you think looks nice. A little white one there, a little white one there. Blue. Now I'm just listing colours. Somewhere over the rainbow. What am I even talking about now? I'm going crazy. Let's add some decorations. Some barrels, some composter over the other side. I've probably never used these barrels on chests, but, you know. Looks nice. Let's add them at the front as well. Where did that barrel go? What? It just sort of disappeared. Is it in? I don't have a... Wait, it's behind us. What did happen? So I'm going to put bamboo along the back so you get like this green wall of vegetation. I like that word, vegetation. And we'll use copper trapdoors to make a little shelf for the beehives to sit on. We'll put this there because they'll have campfires underneath and we don't want them setting on fire. I think everybody knows, but just in case you don't, you put campfires on the beehives so when you harvest the beehives, they don't attack you. Yeah, you just plunk them along like that, the smoke goes up, goes through the beehive, and then we'll leave you alone when you get the honey or the honeycomb. We'll just cover that back in, get the trapdoor, and like that. Yeah, might as well get some of these cactus flowers in here. They're nice. A different shape. You don't get a lot of different shapes in Minecraft. Yeah, what colour else? Nah, not yellow. We don't want them. We got these like episode 1, I think, these yellow flowers, and I haven't used them. And a bit of pink in as well for variation. Where can we put them? Yeah, put some in the middle. Some over here. Just a bit everywhere, really. Over there. And like that. It's done. Bees will like that, I think. Yeah. Don't know how I forgot to do that. Then we'll use these item frames just to put some seeds and bone meal. They're sort of gardening things, aren't they? That looks better on a slant. Nice. Oh, forgot a planter. We'll use a pink one. And finally the bees. Just place them all along. I'm shifting so I don't activate the trapdoors. There we go. Let's have a little look. Ooh, the bees look happy. There's a bit of honey already. You know, I gotta say, I'm quite happy with this build. But not having a plan, it's come out quite nice. Bamboo's growing already, that looks nice. Like a green wall. It'll look nice once it's all rusted up. And finally, we can get the honeycomb. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I found a flaw in my design already. Yeah, we can fix it some other time. I can't get to it. That could get annoying pretty quickly, I guess. I'll lose loads. Candles. That's what I wanted last episode. That's why I wanted the cactus for the green dye and the cocoa beans for the brown dye. This whole building was to build one tiny little decoration. Oh, look at it. Let's wax some of these. We'll leave some of them not fully rusted. I think a bit of variation in the colour will be good. We'll get these two. Yeah, them ones as well. The rest can go green. Oh, look good. This is what I wanted to build last episode before I died. Just 2 panes of glass and a candle. Looks like a bulrush. What do people other countries call them? I can't remember now. Cat's tails, I think? Is that what they're called in different countries? We call them bulrushes. But yeah, they don't look good. I like them. The only thing is, you have to build them apart so the glass doesn't connect. Yeah, one here look good. Yeah, we've got one left. Where else can we put that? Yeah, it just adds a little something, I think. Put one over here in the water, maybe. Now it'll just connect there. Here. There we go. Look, by the can misplaced. Get that back. Plunk. Yeah, look at that. It's nice. Just add something. Like man-made false plants, but they look quite good. I like that. It's pretty when the sun goes down. So I think we'll call it a day there. We've got quite a lot done this episode. Started with the ancient burial mound to record all our deaths. Hopefully we'll never have to use that again. More than likely will though. Then we did the road. We can build lots of buildings going off that thing. That'll be cool. And then this greenhouse, which I am chuffed to bits with, especially the inside. Looks really nice. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Wait, you're still here? Bye.